Exclusive. Ralph breaks the internet. Cast shares their Disney favorites. The cast reveals their favorite Disney movies and characters in our exclusive clip. Following the success of the original Wreck-It Ralph, Disney decided to greenlight another adventure with Ralph, Vanellope, and the other residents of Litwick's Family Fun Center and Arcade. Hit theaters last November and was widely praised for its heartfelt story and challenging themes. It also served up a bevy of references to online trends and popular websites, including a subplot where Vanellope visits Oh My Disney and encounters several beloved Mouse House characters. Most notably, Vanellope's journey brings her face to face with a whole flock of Disney princesses, including classics like Snow White, Aurora, and Cinderella. Multiple generations have now grown up watching these princesses on the big screen, and the current generation of children are similarly being raised on Ralph and Vanellope's adventures. Along with those of princesses like Rapunzel, Tiana, and Mona, who also show up here. Naturally, everyone has their Disney favorites, and the cast have now revealed theirs. Riley and Taraji P. in our exclusive clip stars John C. Henson, who voice Ralph and Ace, break down the Disney characters and films that mean the most to them. The clip comes from a pair of behind-the-scenes featurettes that are being released with the film when it premieres on digital and Movies Anywhere later this week. As Riley points out in the clip, just about everyone's been influenced by Disney's animated films in one way or another over the years. You can watch the video below. There's not necessarily a divide between generations and the movies they grew up on either. Henson, for example, names Cinderella and Tiana as the Disney princesses she relates to the most, even though Tiana and her movie, The Princess and the Frog, were only made 10 years ago. Meanwhile, films like Cinderella have recently gotten a live-action makeover as part of the Mouse House's ongoing series of live-action retellings based on their animated movies. If nothing else, the remakes ensure these characters will continue to leave an impression on future generations. That includes non-princesses like Dumbo, whom Riley mentions here, and is also getting a live-action remake this year, courtesy of Tim Burton. It'll be interesting to see which of Disney's modern animated films go on to become favorites themselves in the future. The Wreck-It Ralph movies were equally well received and successful at the box office, so they're unlikely to be forgotten in the years ahead. At the same time, neither film was anywhere near as popular as recent Disney animated blockbusters like Frozen and Zootopia, both of which have follow-ups in some stage of development. The series directors have also expressed their doubts that Wreck-It Ralph 3 will ever happen, despite the sequel's reception. Still, one imagines audiences will always have a special place in their hearts for the charmingly ill-tempered Ralph and lovably annoying Vanellope. It will release on DVD and Blu-ray 2 weeks later on February 26th, arrives on digital and Movies Anywhere Tuesday, February 12th.